a boss at this point, though.
I haven't seen the latest episode.
Neither have I, but I mean,
Okay.
he replaced Cobell like at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, you're right. That's like one step above middle manager. Technically, Mark Gass
So
is
the
middle
only boss
manager.
is the board, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Mark. I always forget that Mark is like in charge.
Yeah. He's technically a middle manager.
He's a terrible
Mark?
manager.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's the manager I want to be. He's like, you gotta. He's the. He makes it so that the upper level management, he tries to protect his team from them, and then when he's with his team, he's like, let's get some shit done.
He's sleeping with his subordinate.
No, he's sleeping with his boss.
I know. I was waiting for you to get there.
A little bit of both.
Which is dope.
Yeah.
Which is cool and kosher, and we like that.
Listen, I think we gotta fuck. Kacey versus Junebug. Let's see what we got. Up, throw, up, bear, hot dog.
That's what it makes you think of, those street dogs outside.
Yeah, and of It's a Wonderful Life. I want a big one. A big one. There was a lot of discussion in Cody's chat the other day by people that were like, you know, I like Melee, but I just wish that more characters were represented at the top level. And I actually think Junebug represents a very healthy balance. I don't know that we could survive 10 Junebugs.
That's people in Cody's chat were saying that, really?
One person.
Okay.
Who was then, but yes, it was.
Because I can imagine that Cody's position on the topic is, I would like fewer DKs to be around, actually.
No, I think it's interesting. It kind of circles back around with a lot of the top players back to like, no, it is fun to have a couple. I think Mango's honestly the biggest mid-tier hater that is like in the top.
I feel like I usually see most of them saying, I hate playing against this character.
Yeah, but they're usually nice.
Oh,
they're like, I like seeing other people play against.
I like seeing others suffer.
Right.
Schadenfreude means that it's okay.
Schadenfreude.
I knew you were going to sing the song, man.
Making the world feel pleasant.
You're such an Avenue Q coded person.
Dude, I saw some people on Twitter saying, Wicked is getting upset by all these shitty musicals, just like what happened with Avenue Q. And I was like, hold up. Avenue Q is way better than Wicked.
You are such a Wicked hater and Avenue Q lover.
Yeah.
It is one of the defining parts of your personality.
I listened to Avenue Q in 5th grade. It's what taught me not to be homophobic.
So did the rest of us. The internet is for porn was everywhere, man. You're not special.
I liked If You Were Gay, It's Okay.
Oh, you were woke.
Woke.
You were the woke Avenue Q lover.
Yeah, I used to sing it to my friends. Anyways. Pretty classic. Junebug is winning because one of the big advancements in the DK meta. I remember asking Junebug about this at the last Big House. I was like, but how do you get past Falco?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, we have learned how to do it.
What did they learn? Did he tell you, or did he keep it secret?
Power shielding with your back turned is huge.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that's like 90% of it, is not being eaten alive by lasers.
Yeah, I mean, so when I'm playing this matchup as a Falco, the thing that I'm looking out for is laser automatically turns characters around to face you, and DK always wants his back to you so that he can threaten back air, right?
Yeah.
And if you get a weak back air, a lot of the times that can just lead into grab. You can see right now, June with his back turned like the entire time. And when his front is facing to Kacey, it starts working out for Kacey. So a lot of what DK is trying to do is not get hit by lasers in the air to get turned around.
Yeah. And then also, like, where do you put your big DK mod so that when you do get the power shield, it's not just like a little bit of chip damage. You can turn it into a grab or a back air.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, I've seen it be back air, but sometimes we get like movement out of shield that turns into grab. But anyways, I was not a believer. I was like, all right, Junebug, you're right. You've solved Falco. And then that has largely been the case.
I do think Kacey has looked pretty good so far in the matchup.
I agree.
I like especially that they're making the edge guards work, which is hard on DK sometimes.
Like, that's the thing is, Junebug is just not a fluke. Like, even though the DK's advanced in this matchup, it is still hard. If Junebug was not good enough, it would still be very one-sided.
Yeah. Nice. Again, there's the edge guard. I think that's a lot of mileage for Kacey. I struggle with that as a Falco when the DK is doing ambiguous drift with the up B.
Yeah. And you get the voices in your head that are like telling you to take a bigger risk on the edge guards so that you get the bigger gain. scary.
Kacey, you can see, also turning their back to Junebug. That's how both of them want to play. But Falco has the benefit of being able to turn around really easily with laser, right? So you can threaten back with back air and then turn around instantaneously as soon as you short hop. Draw! He only has a banana gun, man.
Yeah.
Or a coconut
You can
gun.
borrow
Apologies.
it. Yeah.
Apologies.
It fires in spurts.
See, this is the hard edge guard. No, it's not. That's for Kacey.
I think from above, it might be like impossible for him to get around that up.
Yeah,
that
I think so.
smash. I've never really seen DK try to attempt that, and up B falling to the ledge.
Unfortunate.
For good reason.
Kacey dies there because Randall took her jump input. Very sad. Oh, the rare forward-facing DK.
Yeah. Also, that is like your budget in the match. Junebug, I've never seen a friendly session go by where like every third game there isn't a raw DK punch in neutral.
All right, so we'll be looking out for Game 5 is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just huge. Like on Yoshi's story, it's just not that big of a risk because they have to dash back to avoid it.
Yeah.
Then the landing lag is not that crazy either.
And Falco's dashback is not that good, and a lot of the times when you're retreating, you're going to be doing a retreating laser anyways, so you just get walloped by it. That's going to do it. This looks like this just slipped away from Kacey so fast. It was dead even until those last two stocks.
Yeah.
And then June really put her in the meat grinder.
I just got real distracted by realizing that the reason that Donkey Kong wears a tie is that he's not King Kong, to avoid copyright infringement. And isn't that interesting?
Is that true?
What else would distinguish him?
You
They got sued by the King Kong people.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, because
Oh.
his name is Donkey Kong. It's the, you know.
My name's Zane. He's not suing me.
That's true.
He's different. That I know of.
Yeah, Donkey. That's his birth name. You can't sue somebody for being born Donkey.
That's what I'm saying. For being born Kong.
Well, Kong is his surname.
Yeah, but he was still born Kong.
Don Kong. Has anybody ever called him Don? It's my grandpa's name. Donald Kong.
Donald. He works in an ad office.
Yeah. Somebody asks, you know, I'd like a little interaction for my combos. I'd like a little, you know, kill power. That's what the up air is for.
Oh, man. Kacey's side Bs are winning her this game so
Yeah.
far, between the side B killing June and the side B edge cancel.
Ooh. I feel like Kacey has been playing a little bit closer to, oh, there it is. A little bit closer to Kong, which means that like the first laser hits at a space that it doesn't even matter if his back is turned. Like you don't have time to react. And then it can create, you can just choose not to laser, just go right in. Oh no!
That was so unfortunate.
And that was basically like a clean stock lead.
I really agree with what you're saying. Oh, no. We can't be talking about Kacey's lasers right now because she's about to get giant punched, isn't she? DI's in. Yeah, I guess because you just get punched either way.
Getting wobbled in my favorite game. Okay. Keep it simple. Yes. Oh no!
She's fine. She's fine.
Oh. I agree that it should have been fine, but I had a little sense memory. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus! The donkey dash dance?
Oh!
And then
the side B wins her the game!
Let's go!
3
New
side
tech.
Bs, 3 stocks.
Donkey Kong Nation may have an answer to lasers, but do they have an answer to
To the
Phantasm?
other B move when they
Yeah.
press forward at the same time. Yeah.
Fox and Falco special moves are awesome. They are, if they built AP, it would go crazy.
Well, that's what the Triforce AP ratios are for.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. It's a tough spot. It was pretty doomed.
Yeah. Scary. Okay,
we're
see,
back.
you were saying about Kacey, and I agree. She's doing these lasers in a way where she can react to the laser hitting, right? And then choose the next one. at a pretty safe range because
Or
you want
choose
to be
not
far
to
away.
laser and just go in with a downer. Yeah. Like it's been a lot of laser. Okay, you're stanced up. I'm just going in and going for the shield poke.
Just going for a lot of just like nair after laser. Oh wow. And June is just beating it with back air. It's hard because he's doing immediate smash turn around back air, so that's why Kacey's not ready for it. But something she might need to get ready for. There's the power shield turnaround that you were talking about. Great drift back, wow.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be death. Yeah. I think that was even the shoulder hitbox, which I think is stronger, maybe. I might be making things up. I don't know many things about DK. This has to feel so bad right now. This is the most frustrating situation.
Yeah.
You just came back from invincibility. You're raring to go.
I've just had an epiphany.
Okay.
Mewtwo King, if he wants to come back to Melee,
Needs to
should
play
play
Donkey
Donkey Kong.
That was what Streets were saying. Simplest punish game, right?
Yeah.
Well, he should integrate Donkey Kong into the counter pick. Is what
Sure,
you're
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Into his Nanami sort of knockoff counter pick
Right.
mentality.
He really has a lot to learn from Nanami. Down air?
There we
Wow, Kacey keeping herself in this.
Kacey's cooking.
Well, we're talking about M2K.
And this is not, this is a tough stay. Oh! Junebug's dash dances have been very frightening. Like, if I saw Kong doing that, but Kacey holds ground, we're just going to grab at the right time, but bad spot.
Oh, and June gets there, just reads the angle.
That's rough. Yeah, Kacey with the side there. That was almost a win. I feel like Kacey got stuck in the corner, and Junebug dashing back and forth, making big bets. It just became really, really hard to contest. And there were a couple spots, even in the last game, where Kacey, the first stock was just obliterated from being off stage too early.
Two stocks basically where she just gets grabbed and dies immediately, right? And she really had to fight her way back in there.
Yeah.
I think she looks pretty good in the matchup, and these days when you say that about DK, that's not a like, until the next time.